I'm so serious, you're not gonna last. Somebody called me, girl, you like a rubber band, you just bounce back, you just take a licking and keep on ticking, and if you don't, you won't be successful at all. So you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself, you gotta believe in your business. If you don't believe in yourself and believe in your business, you're not going to last at all. You can't be a timid person, you can't be a person that's, oh, I don't know, or just a follower. Somebody says, oh, that's not going to work. Well, you're going to believe them and not yourself. So you've got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in your business. You got to know your business. So you will start a business. You got to know that business. You got to know that product or that service inside and out. You got to know it. Okay. So make sure that you choose a business that you're passionate about, and that hey, I know it. And if it's something that you know that, okay, I'll start this business. Okay, well, get to know it. Get to it. All right? You want to always think ahead. Think ahead. Think ahead. Okay, what's going to happen if this? If this, then what? Then this, then what? Always think ahead. Always be mindful. Don't play chess with your business. Always plan and think ahead. Always. You gotta think, a lot of people say, oh, I'm gonna think big, I'm gonna think big. You gotta think big and you gotta think small. Because it's those little small things that makes the big things work. It's the little steps that you take every day that make things work. And don't struggle with failure. You gotta understand that failure is just something that catapults you to your destiny. Just think about all these. Who was it? Was it Bill Gates? Was it Bill Gates? I think he failed so many times, and look at him. If he stopped, he wouldn't be. We wouldn't have this if he stopped. You gotta have a vision for your business. How many of you all don't have a vision, a mission statement for your business? You gotta have a vision and a mission statement, because how are you gonna get where you want to go if you don't know where you're going? So you have to have a mission statement and a vision for your business. And this is my favorite one right here. You gotta be a painkiller, not a vitamin. What I mean by that, your business have to solve a problem. If it does not solve a problem, if it solves a problem, people gonna pay for it. They're not gonna matter how much it is. Oh, that's too high. If it solves a problem, oh, they're gonna pay for it. So believe me, your business gotta solve. What problem can this solve? So kind of just think of, things like that. You got to seek out inspiration and correction. There's a lot of people out there that might want to think they know to tell you what to do. Know who you're taking advice from. Do you have a business? Do you have a business in this field? You can't tell me if you don't. So seek out somebody that does. Find that person that have been in it. Let them be your inspiration and let them be your correction. And don't be afraid to accept the correction. I tell people all the time, baby, I take criticism. I do. Give it to me. I want to hear it because I'm going to take it and I'm going to analyze it. And if I need to grow from it, I'm going to tell you thank you. If I don't, I'm still going to tell you thank you. Because down the line, I'll be like, ooh, that's what they were talking about. Yeah, so I'm not taking criticism. Don't be afraid to take criticism. These are things that I've learned. I've had my business since 2004, so these are things I've learned along the way, so I just wanted to give these nuggets to you guys. This one I had to learn to do. And if you don't learn to do this, it will tear your family up. You got to learn to enforce happy hour. Don't take your work home. There is a cutoff time, and it's not at home. Even though it's a home business, if you got a home business, you got to set hours. I'm going to do my business from 8 to 5, from 8 to 4:30. After 4:30, I'm done. I just had a situation. Some kind of way, my cell phone number got out to clients. So I switched over my cell phone. I got another number. And this one client, she was very pissed with me, sorry for my language, because she didn't have my phone number anymore. And so when she called me, she kept calling. The phone was off, and she called me on Facebook. Then all of a sudden, she showed up at my business. I just popped up, and she just jumped out the car. Your phone is off. And I was like, yeah, it is. Well, and I had my cell phone in my hand. So I couldn't say, I said, well, here's the deal. I said, y'all got a hold to my personal phone number, and y'all called me at 10 o'clock at night and asking me what time can you come in the building or what color I'm gonna decorate with. I said, that's disrespectful, so I'll change my number. I said, well, how can I help you? Well, you know what, that's unprofessional. Your clients didn't have your phone number. No, my clients do not need to have my phone number. So and people, they don't care. They don't care, they just think about themselves. So you have to guard your time, you have to guard yourself. So take time for yourself outside of your business. And if you have to hide from your clients, hide from your clients by changing, don't give them your personal cell phone number. Don't do that. Don't do that. So basically, what I wanted to make sure, just to give y'all some of those nuggets that I had to learn the hard way, that helped me in my business, and helped me to sustain my business, and helped me to stay open and to keep running, and to keep my sanity. And I had to learn that one about like enforcing happy hour. Like, hey, you gotta learn to separate business from home, because it does tear your home up, because you're putting so much time in your business that you need to, hey, I got a family. And if you don't have a family, hey, I got me. I need some me time. Okay? So now I'm gonna get into the meat. I'm gonna get into the meat of this, okay? There are a lot of business entities, a lot of them. There's a lot of them. So I'm not gonna go over all of them. I'm only gonna just talk about the 4 or 5 that we really need to focus on, okay? So first one is sole proprietorship. Sole proprietorship. The owner remains liable for any lawsuits. All right. You don't have to do any state filings for this. You can use your Social Security number, or you can apply for it. When it comes to taxes, you got to report all of your business dealings on your personal taxes. That's sole proprietorship. I wouldn't advise it. I just wouldn't. Because it doesn't protect you as a business owner. Sole proprietorship, it really doesn't protect you as a business owner. This next one, LLC, it does. It protects you as the individual. It separates your taxes, business taxes, personal taxes. Okay? It's separation. There is no limit to the number of owners. It's governed by a operating agreement, and that's the LLC papers that you fill out. You're taxed differently than the sole proprietorship. Okay? It protects your personal assets. And that's the main reason why you want to do LLC. It just protects your personal assets. I had to learn that. I'm telling you, I had to learn that. My first business was a sole proprietorship. My first one. And something went down. And I was like, oh, that's my business. Like, legally, I was like, wow. Okay. And so I had to learn. Actually, I had to shut that one down because some things that went down. I shut that one down. And I started over with an LLC. And I learned to know the difference. The next one is an S Corp corporation. S Corps, independent legal or tax structure separate from their owners. It also separates your personal from your business taxes. With your S Corp, you have to report your profit share and your loss in the company on your personal income tax. Okay? With this one, you gotta hold annual meetings and record your annual meetings. Okay, your next one is your C Corp. C Corp and S Corp, they're about the same. They're about the same. Partnerships, y'all, that's self-explanatory. You got a partner, you definitely need to use the partnership. Okay. There's a couple more that we really don't get into. It really don't make sense to go into it. Do you guys have any questions concerning like what type of business that you have and which one that if you don't know what should I do or which one should I set up? You guys have any questions?
You want to do an LLC at any point? Because I was doing some work as an independent contractor for a company, and they were saying that if you were a single member LLC, that you would be taxed the same as sole proprietor. So, is it better to register as a multi-member LLC versus a single member LLC?
Yes, I do that. And they're not going to ask you who's the other member. When you go on there and fill out your SS4, they're not going to ask that. You just say, I'm a multi. Yep. The other one is nonprofit. The last one I'm talking about is nonprofit. I'm sorry, any more questions? The last one I'm talking about is nonprofit. A lot of people get that confused what nonprofit is. They think that nonprofit cannot make money. They think that the owner, the organizer, or the president don't get paid and all this crazy stuff. I'm like, where y'all getting your information from? No, nonprofit means at the end of the year you cannot show a profit. That's it. You can make $1 million trillion in your company, but you have to pour it back out. You have to pour it back out. So that's the only thing with nonprofit is. Your whole staff can get paid. If you are the organizer, you the president, everybody can get paid. As a matter of fact, that's how most nonprofits pour back their money out to their employees. You work for a nonprofit, you making how much money? Oh girl, I need to work for that nonprofit. Seriously, so that's how they get rid of their money. Basically, that's how they justify their money. They're getting all this money from these grants and all of this. They justify it by, okay, I need to hire this person right here because they need to keep up with the books. So that's what nonprofit. A lot of people get nonprofit. I want to leave nonprofit for the end because a lot of people is kind of got that all screwed up. They got it all backwards. What nonprofit is. Nonprofit can make money. You can get paid. Everybody can get paid in the organization, but you just can't show a profit at the end of the year. Hi, let's talk about setting your business up for success. Setting it up legally. I'll discuss 6 legal structures for setting up your business. First, sole proprietorship. It's easy to form and it gives you complete control of your business. You're automatically considered to be a sole proprietor if you do business activities but don't register as any other business. You can use your Social Security number for sole proprietorship. Sole proprietorships do not produce a separate business entity. That means your business assets and liabilities are not separate from your personal assets and liabilities. Remember that. You can be held liable for all the debts and obligations of your business. Sole proprietorships, you're still able to get a trade name like a DBA, doing business as. Okay, next we'll talk about partnerships. Partnerships are simple structures for 2 or more people wanting to start a business together. There are 2 kinds of partnerships. You got your limited partnership and your limited liability partnership.
Limited partnerships have only one general partner with unlimited liability, and all the other partners have limited liability. Meaning, the limited liability means you don't face much personal finance debt, and unlimited kind of opens you up to a whole lot. Okay. Partners with the limited liability also tends to have limited control over the company, which makes sure you document that in your partnership agreement. And the profits are passed through the personal tax returns. And the general partner, with the partner without the limited liability, they must pay self-employment taxes. Limited liability partnerships are similar to limited, but gives limited liability to every partner, and it protects each partner from each other's debt, and they won't be responsible for the action of the other partners. Um, Partnerships like that can be good businesses for like attorneys. That would be a good fit for that kind. Now we'll talk about LLCs. LLCs let you take advantage of both the corporation and the partnership business structure. LLCs protects you from personal liability in most cases, like your personal assets, like your home, your houses, your accounts. It won't be at risk if your business face like bankruptcies or lawsuits. You can also take advantage of like your house, your car, your computers, your profits and loss. You can pass that through to your personal income for filing taxes, and get tax returns on your tax returns, and you must file tax returns on it and all that good stuff. Now we'll talk about corporations. There's two kinds: S corp and C corp. The C corp, the corporation, is called a C corp. It's a legal entity and it's separate from its owners. I have a corporation. Corporations can make a profit, but it's going to be taxed and it's going to be held legally liable. They offer the strongest protections from its owners from personal liability, but it costs a little bit more to set up the corporation than your LLC and all that. And you also have to keep extensive records. Okay. You also pay income tax on profits. And in some cases, you'll get taxed twice. First, when the company makes a profit, and again, when dividends are paid to shareholders, and then they're taxed on their personal tax returns. The corporations have a completely independent life separate from its shareholders. If a shareholder leaves a company or sells his or her share, the C Corp can continue doing business untouched. They don't have to, close down and all that good stuff. Corporations could be good for medium-sized to higher risk business that need to raise money, or to go public or eventually be sold. Next is the S Corp. S Corp is a special type of corporation, and it's designed to avoid the double taxation drawback of the regular C Corp. It allows profits and some losses to be passed down to its owners' personal income tax without ever being subject to the corporate tax rates. It's a lot of jargon, that's it in a nutshell. That's it in a nutshell as far as the S Corp. Now we'll talk about nonprofits. Everybody wants to talk about the nonprofits. Everybody look at nonprofits as as a way to get some grants and get some money. Well, it is, but nonprofits is much more than what people think it is, and it's a lengthy process, and it costs way more to file a nonprofit than the S corp or LLC or anything like that. They are organized to do charity work, educational work, literacy, religion, scientific. They are tax exempt, meaning they don't have to pay state or federal taxes on the income taxes or for any profits that is made. You must file with the IRS to get that tax exemption status. It's different. You can't do it on the state level. It has to be done through IRS. You have to, oh God, it is so much information that you have to do. You have to keep records. You have to file these 990s. You have to file so many things every year to keep your nonprofit status. You can't distribute your profits to members of a political campaign or anything like that. Let's see what else. It's a lot. It's a lot. So basically, now that I have explained the different types of business structures, you're able to go and decide which one is best for you to set up your business and setting your business up for success. And next week, I'll do a video tutorial on completing the paperwork for 2 of them. I don't know which 2 of the legal structures that I'll do. So I want to thank you for tuning in, and I'm Addie with She.